Democrats continue to oppose President Donald Trump's Supreme Court pick, Brett Kavanaugh. They have made wild, unsubstantiated claims about what would happen if he became a justice. But their latest assertion goes too far. We all know why the left is panicking over Trump's Supreme Court pick. They've hated Donald Trump from the day he announced his candidacy. He's already appointed one Supreme Court justice, Neil Gorsuch. Despite having a sterling record, the left opposed Gorsuch, afraid of the positive impact he'll have on the court. Now, the tragedy of all liberal tragedies, Trump gets to appoint another justice. The left just can't catch a break, although it serves them right. They've been screwing up our country for decades. It's about time that a strong conservative fixed everything they've broken since Bill Clinton. Of course, Democrats have melted down over the nomination of Brett Kavanaugh. Apparently, this hard-working, dedicated, compassionate judge is a monster. His appointment will mean the end of America as we know it, at least according to the Democrats. But perhaps the most ridiculous attack has come from Think Progress, a major liberal group. Think Progress likes to present itself as a leader among leftists, but it seems like they are joining the ranks of far-left Democrats who are jumping off the proverbial cliff because their latest attack on Brett Kavanaugh takes hyperbole to the next level. Hold on to your hats. If Brett Kavanaugh is confirmed, the world will end. That is, of course, unless Putin destroys it first, or the tax cuts, or net neutrality, or whatever the latest panic-inducing, fear-mongering BS claim the left is making today. This bit from Think Progress is exceptionally stupid. Source: Twitchy. If Kavanaugh is confirmed, you can kiss the right to vote goodbye. Think Progress, at Think Progress, July 17, 2018. In this groundbreaking article, Think Progress claims that Chief Justice John Roberts, not Kavanaugh, has plans to gut the Voting Rights Act. And, if Kavanaugh is appointed, they naturally assume he'll support Roberts' radical, democracy-ending goal. That day is nearly upon us. If the Senate confirms Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh to replace retiring Justice Anthony Kennedy, Roberts will almost certainly have the votes he needs to gut America's voting rights law. It's not hard to guess what will happen next. Source: Think Progress. Think Progress stretches the facts to such a degree in their article that it's comical. They claim Roberts wants to alter the Voting Rights Act so that polling places could be closed in predominantly black neighborhoods. Right. They have no proof that Roberts wants to alter the law. At the very worst, he wants to make sure states can enact voter ID requirements, something liberals are terrified over because it'll prevent their much-needed voter fraud. But, saying that means Kavanaugh, who is completely unconnected to Roberts' alleged goals, will kill our right to vote. Talk about hysterical. Think Progress is so pathetic and dishonest. They expect people to believe it, just because they said it. Think Progress obviously doesn't even understand how the Supreme Court works, much less the rest of our government. Justices can only weigh in on cases that are brought to them. They can't wave a magic wand and rewrite laws based on their whims. Roberts, nor any other member of SCOTUS, wants to destroy the right to vote. Patriots were quick to call out the liberal group for their hysterics. Good to see you're not overreacting. Ken Webster Jr., at Producer Ken, July 17, 2018. Playing the identity politics as usual. You need an ID to rent a hotel room, rent a car, fly in a plane, get a credit card, register for welfare. Of course you should show your ID to vote. Your Costco card even has your name and photo. Use that. SMH. John A.T., at JavaKing, July 17, 2018. I think it was Adam Carolla who said, if you can't figure out how to get identification, your vote shouldn't count anyway. The Postmodern Prometheus, at Drew311 Style, July 17, 2018. Can no longer distinguish between progressive rhetoric and at The Onion. Mockingbird, at Vex Volition, July 17, 2018. I think you should have worked the word Nazi or Holocaust into the title somehow. I mean, since you seem to be going for the most hysterical reaction possible, that could have helped. John Hawkins, at John Hawkins, July 17, 2018. The facts don't even fit Think Progress narrative. As a young man, Roberts was worried the Voting Rights Act would force states to meet voting quotas, which could lead to other problems. Never did he want to restrict the rights of voters or prevent minorities from voting. Roberts has been on the Supreme Court for many years. Has he even tried to overturn the VRA? Nope. On top of that, Kavanaugh has never suggested he would agree with Roberts on such an issue. It's yet another pathetic attempt by liberals to distort the facts. And they wonder why we call them fake news. The bottom line is, the left continues to oppose Trump at every turn. The more successful he is for America, the more they hate him. It doesn't matter what the issue is or what problem he fixes. If Trump is involved, the left will go to great lengths to stop him, even if that means destroying their reputation. Kind of makes you glad they're not in power anymore, huh?